Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, after winning only 1 of 3 against the Washington Nationals, the Jays now have 2 games against the Tampa Bay Rays. So let's sim the first game, then get into game 2. For game 1, Jays win 4-3. For the Jays bats, they score 4 runs on 6 hits, 3 walks, and strike out 11 times. Yelich Caratini hit doubles, Santander Win hit home runs, Santander Win and gets the RBIs. And for the pitching, Yamamoto gets his 15th win of the season. Mason Miller gets his 32nd save of the season, and as a team they give up 3 runs on 9 hits, 2 walks, and strike out 8. So for game 2, Jays go for the series sweep as they send Bowden Francis to the mound to go up against Shane McClanahan. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Dinger alert, Singy. This guy's gone yard more than anyone in the league so far.
Yeah, Boog, I've had this one marked on my calendar all week. He changes games with one swing. Seriously, though, why do they keep pitching to him? It's just a launching pad.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. Getting the nod in this one, Bowden Francis. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
That's inside. 2-2. Got him swinging. Here's Gleyber Torres. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in, Brent Rooker.
Right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side in the first. And we're back. And on the hill, the lefty, Shane McClanahan.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And now for the Jays, Lawrence Butler. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Next to hit, Mason Wynn. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And the Jays score first. It's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bryce Harper next up for the Blue Jays. On a line out towards center. Friedel makes the catch, and there's one gone. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Left fielder.
Santander with a homer in his last game. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a ground ball. Torres fires over to first. And there are two down. And now the DH, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 90.
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Breaking ball misses down and away. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. To the right side. Wade. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at Rogers Center, here's Lamont Wade Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Line drive. Nice grab. And next is the designated hitter, Junior Caminero. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Just off the outside edge. And it's 2-1. That one ripped. Gone. He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the series, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. 2 down, bases empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez upstairs.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Two outs. Pitch misses there. 3-1. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the batter now, number 7.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the second. Now the
Leading
third
off
baseman,
for the
David
Jays,
Fry.
third baseman, David Fry.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Arenado to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Vic Caratini at the plate. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are 2 outs.
Batting ninth,
Ernie
second baseman.
Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count's full.
3-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Lawrence Butler. Swung on, belted. Going back. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Rays,
top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, TJ Friedl. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Gleyber
Up
Torres.
next for Tampa Bay, second
Well,
baseman,
Chris, through the early
Gleyber
stages,
Torres.
he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brent Rooker.
Now batting right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first, and that is that. Back now in Toronto.
Leading
Now
off
here
for the
is
Jays,
Mason Wynn.
Shortstop, Mason Wynn.
The other way. Oh, he gloves it. And now it's
Up
Bryce
next
Harper to
for
the
the
plate.
Blue Jays,
Nothing you can do about
first
those as a hitter.
baseman,
Even though you
Bryce
know that,
Harper.
they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Next one
That's it.
off the plate
Ball 2.
inside. And it's 2-1. And that's down and away. That one's in there. And it's 3-2.
Count full.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one to first. Wade takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Two
Now
out,
batting,
space is empty.
left fielder,
And now it's going to be Anthony Santander. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. And that's
2 balls,
downstairs.
2 strikes.
And the count's even at 2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Perez makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back.
Leading
Start
off
of the
for
4th.
Tampa
So here's
Bay,
Wade
first
now.
baseman Lamont Wade Jr.
Clips the corner. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses inside. Next pitch is inside, and now it's 3-2. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Now batting, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nato comes in to take his cuts. That misses. Ball 2. Rays down by a run. And a swing and a miss.
2-2, yeah.
Next pitch is outside. Line drive. And there's one away. Junior
Now
Caminero
batting,
next
the
to hit for the
designated
Rays.
hitter, Junior Caminero.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a
Now
stone
batting,
cold take.
catcher
First
Salvador
and second,
Perez.
1 out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Well, there's a
Now
reason
batting,
why he's at the bottom of the
shortstop,
order,
Orlando
struggling as of
Arcia.
late. But a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
2-1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Wade, the lead runner, out at second. Caminero on at first with 2 down. That misses the zone. Ball 3. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo.
Now
It's all
pitching
about
for
creating
the Blue
New
Jays.
pitcher now for the Jays, Mark
Number
Leiter
56.
Jr.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
So bases all loaded up. Now the left fielder. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers
Leading
Center,
off
ready
for
to go.
Toronto,
5-4. Now it's the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Gabriel
Gabriel
Moreno.
Moreno.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Whips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for
So
the
up
Blue
next
Jays,
for Toronto,
center
Dalton
fielder,
Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Up next for the Blue
And
Jays,
next for Toronto,
third
David
baseman,
Fry.
David Fry.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. That misses. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Liner to second, it picked on the hop. Throw to first, nicely done for the out. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Tampa
Here's
Bay,
the center fielder, TJ Friedl. There's a strike. On the ground. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's out of play, a foul ball. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Stepping in, Brent Rooker. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Santander gets it back in quickly. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now at the plate, Lamont Wade Jr. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. 3-2, they take the lead.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed, and didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
That one the other way. Clement over to second for 1. And that's 2. Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Victor Caratini. And that's in the dirt.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. Now 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
Sugar Shane notches the strikeout.
Now batting, second
And here is
baseman,
Ernie Clement. Pitch misses. 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. The other way. Wade takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting,
Lawrence
right fielder,
Butler next up for the Blue Jays.
Butler.
Blue Jays down a run. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching
Out
for
of the
Blue
bullpen for the
Jays.
Jays, Zach Jackson.
Number 61.
Just trying to keep this one close
Zach
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game.
for Tampa
Salvador
Bay,
Perez
catcher,
getting ready to
Salvador
hit.
Perez.
And that misses. And that's ball 2.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one.
Dives and he can't hang on. He beats the throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And the pitch. On the outside corner, that's strike 2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Right side. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Here's the left
Now
fielder.
batting, number 7.
Perez leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, TJ Friedl. Just missed. Left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Faedo.
Now
He's
pitching
doing the ball
for
very
Tampa
well
Bay.
overall this season.
Number
He's been
32.
really tough to get to. You
Alex
see that ERA,
Faedo.
and that's where you love to be.
And now
Leading off
Mason
for
Wynn.
Toronto, shortstop Mason Wynn.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, left field. Puts it away for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that
Now
pitch
batting,
away
the
and
first
wasn't able to
baseman,
stay close.
Bryce
Bryce Harper to the plate. Just missed. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A shot to the opposite field. His 26th of the year. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That's a little bit low. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was...
Torres. Feed to second. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Rays, second baseman Gleyber Torres.
Out to short. Win. Fires across the diamond. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And stepping in for the Rays, Brent Rooker. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Now all even up, and that's outside. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First baseman,
the man they call late night Lamont steps in. Throw to first. Rooker back on a dive. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
High fly ball down the left field line. Snags it for the second out. Porter Hodge into the game.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Number 37. Porter Hodge.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. There's a swing and a drive from Arenado. Deep to left. Santander moving back for it. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A laser to left. Home run number 10 on the year. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 5-3. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Varsho going back. And he makes the catch. And that is that.
Now pitching for
We're
Tampa
back
Bay.
in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
51.
seventh. David Bednar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the center
Leading
fielder,
off
Dalton
for the
Varsho.
Jays, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
That's in there. 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, he found
Up
himself
next
behind in
for
the
the
count
Blue
right there,
Jays,
but he didn't
third
give in.
baseman,
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just
David
push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Tying run at the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. On the move. Great catch. Foul ground up against the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest
batting,
gear and
the
go a
catcher,
long way to track
Victor
that one down.
Martinez.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line, and that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel.
Dives, but it's off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And a run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Fielder got a peek.
The new pitcher in the game, Aaron Ashby. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Aaron Ashby.
Lawrence Butler digs in now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, out, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Blue
back, and a
Jays.
new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th. Matt
26.
Strom. He has
Matt
a great
Strom.
slider with tons of movement. Well,
Leading
one-run
off for
game.
the Rays,
Here's the
shortstop,
shortstop at the
Orlando
plate.
Arcia.
Orlando Arcia. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that.
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. Arcia over at first with one away. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And there's a ball.
Inside, ball 2.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Grounds one to short. Win. Handles, throws to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jason Foley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now for the Jays, Mason Wynn.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
1 strike.
That one finds the corner. And that's strike 2. Got him. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Harper now.
You don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by them.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Ripped on a line to center. This one looks like trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now a chance for Anthony Santander.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Steps on first for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Gabriel Moreno next up for the Blue Jays. There's the strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Harper scores. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
And now here is Dalton Varsho, and that's a fair ball. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Kind of a risky pitch.
Pitching change here, Colin Snyder.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. David Fry next up for the Blue Jays. That one hit to right. Fair ball. One runs in. Runner around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
the Blue
now,
Jays.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number 19.
Mason Miller.
Should be a good
Mason
first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Lamont Wade Jr.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
On the ground right side. Takes it himself. And that quickly 2 away. Last chance for the Rays. Now up for Tampa Bay, Nolan Arenado. Fouls one off. 2-2. Miller is just 1 strike away. And now it's filled up.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
That one ripped. And foul ball. 2 outs. And the tying run is on base.
Man, that's a
Now
tough
batting,
one to take on the full
designated
count,
hitter,
but I guess he
Junior
saw it really
Caminero.
well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So now here's the DH, Junior Caminero. Fastball is outside.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it.
Got it, and that's the ball game.
Well, we've seen him close out so many games in his career, so nobody's surprised to see him collect this save. It's a special one, no doubt. Save number 150 is in the books.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And with some late inning heroics, the Jays complete the sweep. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they score 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 4 times. Butler, Wynn, Harper, Moreno, Fry hit doubles. Harper hits a home run. Wynn, Harper, Moreno, Clement, and Fry get the RBIs. For the pitching, it's Matt Strom with the win, his 5th of the season. Mason Miller gets his 33rd save of the season. And as a team, they give up 5 runs on 12 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 11. And with the series sweep, Jays' record now sits at 71-56. Now sit 2 games back into the American League East. And still hold on to that first wildcard spot. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series. The Jays head to Baltimore for 4 games against the Orioles.